Jack Daly defines culture as culture in an organization is something that you see when people come to work, not because they have to, because they want to. So
Yeah, I've
that's how did you hear that?
I've heard that, and I've heard the other version of that is, like when the cat's away, the mice will play, but when the cat's away, the mice know what's right and what's wrong at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah,
They don't need to just do work when the boss is there. We're remote, so there is no boss there on their shoulder.
right.
We're fully remote. It's not like, someone's boss is sitting in the office making sure you're doing your work in your chair. So at the end of the day, people just have to be responsible, do the right thing, work diligently and honestly as they would if they were sitting in an office.
So how do you? I mean, you kind of mentioned it, but as part of our conversation to bring it more structure, give us and some examples of in your company, for example, what culture looks like. What are some of those practices? So say that you hire somebody new, right? So they don't know anything. So when they come on board, what are they being told in terms of the culture in the company?
Yeah, look, first of all, we have a set rhythm of meetings throughout the week, right? There's like specific brand meetings, design meetings, management meetings. Like there's different types of things that are happening throughout the week. We actually allow them into all of that, pretty quickly right away, right? So they're joining the meetings that are related to their job and role, right? You're not going to have a graphic designer in the management meeting, for example, but right away they're put into the system that exists. The machine is working. The plane is flying. They instantly come in and take a seat in there. Obviously we have, like Slack, something like Slack that we use Zoho Click, for example, but um, we've used Slack time to time as well, but they get plugged into all those systems and all that. They have direct access to every manager, person, high or low on the team, myself. Many times I've had, employees should feel very comfortable to message me directly, right? Even though I'm 3 or 4 levels perhaps separated from them of management at this point, they can feel very comfortable to message me directly and say something and express something. Um, so it's open communication from that regard. And then we celebrate them. I think a lot of companies, don't give enough celebration to when someone starts a job. So when they start, they're going to get some sort of a welcome message to the team, introduction. In some cases, we've done things where we perhaps, even mail a gift to their spouse and say, thank you for sharing your husband with us. We're going to take 40 hours of his time every week, but thank you for sharing him with us. We've done stuff like that, for example. So I think just celebrating people that come onto the team more than, celebrating milestones necessarily. But also celebrating the milestones, right? We keep track of birthdays and anniversaries and that kind of stuff because it's important to people and they want to be recognized for that. They want the company to know, hey, I've been here 3.5 of the 4 years that we've been around, right? To someone that got hired last month.